When you speak, are you interesting? Are you engaging? I want you to be honest with yourself. Do people lean in, mesmerized, wanting to hear more? Or do they look bored, disinterested, distracted, eager to move on? In this video, I'm going to give you 5 simple but powerful tools to speak with more impact. You see, in my years of working with many professionals, I've noticed that the biggest struggle isn't that people don't know their content. Far from it. Most of us know our material inside and out, but the real struggle is in delivering the message clearly, concisely, and in a way that's engaging. Because the truth is, it doesn't matter how brilliant your slides are. It doesn't matter how many impressive words that you've memorized. If your audience can't follow you, if they can't feel inspired by you, then your message simply won't land. A senior executive from a very well-known global company once said to me, "Lisa, I don't need public speaking training. I'm fine." But as I listened to him, it was very clear he was not fine at all. He rambled. He lost his train of thought. He talked in circles. His audience lost focus within minutes. He knew his content, of course, but he couldn't deliver it with impact. And in the end, knowledge without impact is powerless. And he's not alone. Most people come to me struggling with the same few challenges. They try to say too much. They ramble and they lose their focus. Their nerves take over. And they end up failing to inspire the very people that they're trying to engage. But the good news is, you can absolutely change this. So let me give you 5 simple but powerful tools to speak with more impact. The very first one is to chunk your content. Instead of thinking of your presentation as one long wall of words, I want you to break it down into smaller blocks or smaller chunks. That makes it easier for you to stay on track and easier for your audience to follow along. Think of it like the chapters in a book. Very short, clear sections that guide your listener through the story. Number 2, speak in sound bites. That means using short, punchy phrases that land with clarity. Too often, people push their breath too far, stringing sentences together with ums and ahs and ands. And the result? You are short of breath, you sound rushed, and your ideas all blur together. But if you pause and you let each phrase stand on its own, your message becomes sharper, it becomes stronger, it becomes more memorable. Tip number 3, master diaphragmatic breathing. Now, this one is so powerful. If you've followed me for any length of time, then you may have heard me say, I believe that the breath is the foundation for all great speaking. Now, when you breathe shallow from the chest, you run out of air very quickly. Your voice starts to get shaky, it gets tight, or it might get airy, or it might get weak. Your nerves fire up and you can't present well. But when you breathe from the diaphragm, your voice becomes fuller, it becomes calmer, it's more controlled. You think more clearly, you project confidence, and you have the energy to keep your audience with you. Okay, tip number 4, get rid of the fluff. Rambling and ums and ahs are a killer and they undermine your credibility. Now, one of the best ways to stop rambling is to write down what you plan to say. When you write, you clarify your thoughts. You see where the extra unnecessary words are, and you make conscious choices to keep only what matters. Now, I'm not saying that you need to memorize a script word for word. I'm just saying craft your message tightly so that the important points shine through in your preparation. And I can tell you, the more you practice this skill, the easier it will get and the more this will naturally shine through in the way that you speak. And finally, respect the pause. Most speakers are afraid of silence. And the moment they stop talking, they feel awkward and they rush to fill the space with noise. Silence is powerful. It's in the pause that your audience has time to process, to reflect, to lean in. It's in the pause that You can breathe, gather your thoughts, emphasize your point, and create the magical moment where your words truly land. So don't fear the pause. Embrace it. Okay, there you have it. 5 simple tools. The first one was chunk your content. Second, speak in sound bites. The third, master diaphragmatic breathing. The fourth, get rid of all of the fluff. And the fifth, respect the pause. If you practice these, you're going to transform the way people listen to you. And you're not only going to deliver your knowledge and your expertise, but you're also going to inspire, influence, and really connect with your audience. So next time you stand up to speak, remember, your impact doesn't come from knowing everything and using the biggest words. It comes from delivering your message in a way that people can feel it, they can remember it, they can act on it. Now, if you found this helpful, I encourage you to watch this video here, my 5 easy steps to speak like a pro. And let me know in the comments which of the 5 points you're going to implement today. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notifications here so you don't miss an episode. And I'll see you soon.